Okay. What happened last time on Disco, guys? What happened last time? I got locked into a building. I found a bare refrigerator. I made it into the harbor, but I didn't really explore the harbor that much. I thought I got locked into the harbor as well. That seems to be a thing that happens to me a lot in this game, is I get locked into places. But I'm not actually locked in. Ooh, hiccup. I'm not actually locked in as I come to find out. So, it's fine. I've also changed my layout a little bit, to try to allow the dialogue to be seen a bit better, and not have my fat head in the way. So, yeah, that's something I also did. Just for this game. Just for this game. Now I have a version of my overlay with the chat on the other side. But I guess we get into it. We're waking up on day 2. Yep, here we are. Waking up on day 2. I paid for this repair. Why is my window still broken?
In its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Wow, I can't believe they didn't insta-fix that window. That's fucked up. I'm here. Kim! Kim! What the fuck?
The door is closed. Still nothing.
Fucking whore!
That felt good. Everyone is a whore. Now punch a hole in the door. Don't. Everyone is a whore. What does that even mean? Breathe in and walk away. You hear the murmur of blood in your ears. Your back slowly relaxes when you breathe out. That's one lucky door.
Eliana. Yeah, this door's lucky I didn't punch it. I didn't want to punch it because... Oh! This is open now. I didn't want to punch it because I knew it would take health from me. Wow. Hi, Kim.
Morning. Looks like we can get to work at once. The Union muscle turned up. They look rowdy. We should talk to them.
What do you mean rowdy?
I mean ungovernable. Martinez isn't exactly enthusiastic about the RCM being here. They prefer to be policed by the Union. These men here, men who drink beer for breakfast, there's talk of an armed wing of the Union called the Hardy Boys, who are responsible for state policing. I think it's them. I completely forgot. Sorry, I had a rough night's sleep. It's them by the looks of it. Loud and nasty, just like the manager said. One loose thread less to worry about, and one big problem to replace it.
The Hardy Boys.
One more thing before we
I tried.
We don't have to talk to them immediately. We can walk right past them, continue with our business.
Then why'd you tell me I can talk to them,
Good.
and then you don't want me to talk to them?
Move. Purposefully concentrate on something else first.
Oh.
Yeah, streetwise. Zoom right past. Do it on your own terms.
They're in no hurry to leave. They think they own the place. Anyway, I leave that choice to you. Whatever you decide is fine by me.
Gonna send them a fucking message by not talking to them? Isn't the gardener lady? Yeah, I'm going by. Run! I ran. Okay, something I wanted to try up here at the body was... Kuno, do you have fucking anything better to do, bro? I have these chain cutters. Can I cut the rope?
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots. His skin is marbled, with decaying veins. The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. Oh my, there's something on the belt. A familiar word that speaks.
I'm getting no
hard,
new dialogue.
Industrial strength.
like in a circus. When the circus leaves town and they tie a black
Yes, it looks like they use what.
the cadaver.
I thought maybe that was going to be something I could do. But, it appears not. Kuno. Did I need to talk to Kuno again?
Fuck does Kuno care?
Kuno, I found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
Oh, I phase shift. Before we go on with that, let's talk about how you said it was just some roofing material some Gimps left behind. That was a lie. Of course Kuno's fucking lying to us.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
Yeah, I can.
You can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit.
I can.
How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
There was some powder in there.
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric. Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
Oh.
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too.
Electrochemistry,
You
stop!
feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your eyes.
Oh my god, electrochemistry always trying to make me do drugs.
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
Demo tape. Cool pighead, I liked it. I got one too. It's shit.
What?
I'm sorry, Kim, I'm sorry.
What is this shit? Fucking on yourself. This is weird level shit. Kuno doesn't go there.
Kuno's like, why are you doing that?
Fuck your shit back to normal. What is this?
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything? Yeah, it's the mag. You
The
fucking
mag.
need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a battle.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't teach him, Kuno. He's gonna use it against you, Kuno.
I rock it all the time.
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
A choo-choo?
Fuck you, pig. Don't do mag. You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die.
Oh, she cares about me.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom. Kuno
Okay.
doesn't fuck.
Thanks, Kuno. Wait, this closed back up?
The
There's still
trash
the key.
container stands in the spring.
I guess I do, but there's probably nothing new in there. I don't want to pay. I have 2 skill points still. I need to talk to this old man down here because I have a picture. Who the fuck are you? Okay, my bad. This guy.
The purity of snow always reminds me of the purity of a man's soul, if he's got principles.
I found your guard booth.
Yes, the Debardeurs Union pays me to stand vigil during the nights. Not out of any political allegiance, mind you. I'm an old man. Don't sleep more than a few hours every night anyway, and money is tight.
No.
He feels like he has to justify himself for some reason.
Yeah, it looks right into the yard.
Yes, it does. Unfortunately, I wasn't working that night. Been on a 2-week leave since last Monday.
Who is working your shift?
No one.
What?
The boss has been on man since last Monday. There's no other guard. It's just me.
That's fucked
No
up.
one has been guarding the container yard since last Monday.
Yes. It's It's not actually an issue. I mean,
Look, officer. The container yard doesn't actually need a guardsman. Never had one before René. Monsieur Claire had that booth built specially for him. It's mostly decorative.
the possibility of someone being in there is enough to discourage any ill-minded individuals.
Evrard created this job for René because he knows the Royal Carabiniers' pension of honor and PTSD isn't something a man can live off. A decorated Kingsman collecting tear reflects bad on the whole neighborhood. His words.
These guys are kind of sus. We need a program. Get all the elderly back in the job market. Invest the profit. Wait for... No. So my side thing... I do collect bottles. So many options.
Look, officer, can we conclude the topic of my guard booth now? She is nobody. This is none of your concern, and I refuse to discuss my private affairs with the RCM.
Oh.
The lady is Jeanne-Marie Beaulieu, and she sure as hell wasn't a nobody.
What? This guy will talk to me about it.
Yes, like I...
Can you tell me about it then?
Officer!
Yeah.
Oh, sweet Jenny. She was the finest woman in all of Revachol. Maybe the entire world.
Do not defile her memory, Gaston. Let her rest in peace.
Oh.
His tone lacks its usual intensity, like he doesn't feel he has the right to speak on the matter.
What happened?
She died of pneumonia 2 winters ago. It was a quiet passage, peaceful. René and I were both by her bedside when she...
Died. No use sugarcoating it. Won't bring her back, will it now?
departed. Until the very end she couldn't decide between us. The most indecisive woman I've ever met.
They had a love triangle.
A quick grimace of pain passes over René's features, but he immediately regains control. His face now a dispassionate mask again.
She could never make up her mind about anything. What to have for breakfast, favorite color, or which one of us to marry.
Aww.
She was always leaving one of us for the other, but never long enough to actually get married.
Women, right? Women.
Heck, technically, we're both still engaged to her.
You're both engaged to her?
You always confused her. Couldn't let us be happy. Seduced her with your fancy words and pastries.
He suddenly remembers you are still there, falls silent, and turns away.
What happened here?
We knew her, all right. Lived on the same street our entire lives, just 2 houses
Oh,
apart.
they're so cute.
The 3 of us have been best friends since we were 4.
I love cute old men.
She was René's first girl, back when the prick was 16. They were courting till he decided he'd rather die for some great ideal than just be happy.
And then you stole her from me.
Oh.
Oh, officer. It already got ugly nearly 80 years ago when the 3 of us were just learning to walk and talk.
You stole her from me.
He's so mad.
Well, technically, you stole her from me, because we'd been pretty close ever since you two had that falling out over the ink you spilled over her pretty yellow dress.
Oh.
We were just boys then. This was different. You. No point starting this all over again. For the 1000th and the first time. Especially when we have company. Officer.
Of course, officer. Memories are all we have left.
Jamais vu. Derealization. Jamais vu. The opposite of déjà vu. Not already seen, but never seen. Everything that should be familiar appears strange and new, like some half-forgotten day in your childhood. Only now. That's the feeling you've been having. And for who knows how long. You should go and ask Joyce Messier about this. What world are we in? This is a fundamental question.
I have to go talk to Joyce again. Okay. I'm coming, Joyce. I'm coming, you better be on that same fucking boat. Wow, you're on that same fucking boat. Who would have guessed?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
You should go and ask about this. Is it a reality question?
More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
Here it is.
What is all of this? The scent, the sound, the air.
What world is this?
What world? The only one, I suppose. The world of matter. And its pale antipode.
The camera of her mind glides over the surface of the water.
Great bodies of water. Forest-covered surfaces. Clusters of light where the cities lie. You've seen the montage. We all have. This world is enough. There is a term of endearment they coined for it, in the DeLorean century, when humanity was high on this world, discovering more and more of it, these archipelagos included. Elysium.
Oh, Elysium. That word happened in my dream. The one with the evil apes.
Not in this case, no. That sounds more like something the Mesk petrofascists might say. It isn't enough to call us animals. Even animals aren't animals.
Why is she so, like, philosophical, bro?
They're like you and I suppose. Living organisms don't identify with abstractions. Elysium is for particular beings. It does. There are those who would call it hell.
What is hell?
A term of hatred that originates, like many such things, with the Mesk petrofascists. Oh, you want a picture of the world? There is no complete set yet, dear. They're having some trouble reaching orbit. Great things are difficult to achieve. For now, we're viewing the world from the inside, sideways.
A ball! A ball with the evil apes fighting
That's
on
looking
it.
less and less likely, Detective. You wouldn't know it from the tabloids, but the ORG nations have been launching weather balloons into the lower ionosphere since the 30s.
She's a flat earther.
ORG. Occident Revichol-Grad.
There's a steadily increasing trickle of images. Between the big three, they're piecing together a dark grey corona. Yes. Pale covers 72% of the surface. There are grey flares and prominences, even arcs above entire isolas. The images are blurry, but if there was a sphere in there, it certainly looks like it fractured a long time ago.
A cold fear seeps into you.
You seem to be spooked. Please don't be. They say
Corona.
there is a rarefied envelope of matter surrounding the darkened disk of our planet. That is, if we are still living on a planet. Or, to speak more plainly, Imagine vast swathes of land disrupted by nothingness. I am sorry, dear. It must sound quite terrifying through the acute encephalopathy. Even scientific positivism isn't entirely convinced about what we're dealing with here.
Are we not on Earth?
But this is one of the greatest questions of our time. Maybe when they get the complete set together, it will jolt us out of our rut, bring us together, however naive it may sound.
Ale covers 72% of the surface. Gray flares, arcs above entire. So blurry. I'm confusion.
You have misimagined it. I don't have the power to convey to you the effect and geometry of the images that depict our world from below low orbit. It's like the crowning of the world. It's insane. Very disco. You'd love it.
Disco!
See? Everyone finds something worth holding on to in this world, however wasted its opportunities.
The cold seeps into you. The air is heavy with 80% humidity. Suddenly, you're conscious of yourself standing there, on whatever this all is. Your arms hang down by your sides. The lieutenant observes you both, silently. He adjusts his glasses.
The Pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Yes. Also, I think we've had enough excitement for today. Remember, we have a cadaver to attend to.
Kim!
His voice is low, but firm. All she can say is,
Of course, Lieutenant. Let's try something else.
Ma'am, remember you are dealing with a very sensitive and impressionable police officer who is
Kim!
still recovering from a recent medical episode.
Let me know what reality is!
The Lieutenant's right. Let's change topics. What do you want to know? Anything.
good idea. Just ask him. He won't make a scene.
Kim, can I talk to the ma'am alone for a
Fine.
second?
See? What can he do? You're a grown man.
Are you sure you're sure? Your colleague seemed adamant. Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the interoceanic mass.
The fuck is she saying to me?
Isla is a Messinian word for a continent of matter, enveloped on all sides by the Pale. Also, isolation, or landmass. We used to believe there was only one. In the last 4 centuries, we have discovered 7. Windy, Seol, Samara, Ilmara, Grad, Katla, and this, Insulinde. Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other, or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
Is it
No,
here?
Detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
As your gaze instinctively turns north, a small black pit opens up in your stomach.
From the end of the world.
Yes. That is enough. Many cities are built much closer. An uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the Pale. Rolling. Evaporating even. A great vision. The area of transition between the world and the Pale is called porch collapse. Imagine a grey coronal mist. Cold vapor marked by spores of an opportunistic microorganism. A mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. The most disco thing you will ever see. Oh, it is so difficult for us. It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path.
I thought that's what was being implied, but I wasn't like 100% sure. And it also sounds like, is the Pale like expanding and starting to eat up the continents is what's going on here? Hi, Lamb.
But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost. Or having our minds damaged.
Can damage the mind?
Extensively.
Did I go into the Pale? Just started, so not too far in yet.
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter. They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
It's abstract and there for world building. Okay.
It feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
It's more for her. Way more.
You're not a civilian passenger.
No, nameless detective of the Citizens Militia. I am a member of the Entreprenetic Business Class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
So this bitch goes in the Pale a lot.
Perhaps that explains her strange pining after the revolution. Some degraded early memories.
Up to my gills, officer.
An acidic smile on her lips. It's getting worse every year.
Entreprenetics is the scientific study of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of grad. The study of the Pale reaches back 6,000 years. The Pericarnassians called it the Western Plain. There are signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years. Nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only real advance in Pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it. Less exposure leads to less effects. Hybrid airships, detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of reference for motion is suspended, once you've crossed from near Pale to far Pale. In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end. If we throw them precisely, then they don't. Yes, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
Nothing.
Then tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
Oh my god. Persistently is a testament to our faith. Its advance can only be stopped with immediate, total, ruthless communism. I don't think communism is gonna stop it. It's disco.
Mm-hmm.
Your ailing constitution, sweaty forehead, the beads there, and your heavy breathing.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, detective. If you don't know even this, then...
It'll be a fucking disaster. All those people will die. What do I... My investigation is not saving tons of people, no? I'm just investigating a dead body? What does that have to do with people dying? Like, well, besides the one guy dying.
I hope so. I truly do. If I may suggest, hold on to your colleague, Kitsuragi. I ran a check on him and he is very competent. In the meanwhile,
Some of that assurance is meant for herself, as much as it's meant for you. She must have a lot on the line here.
You have me. I will assist you in any way I can, even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
Good. You have not passed out from it. Perhaps I worried for nothing. Are we still on the reality lowdown, or should we do actual police work now?
That was fucking insane, Kim. Let's
Good luck, detectives.
So, yeah, I finished that. Okay. I guess at this point, I should go into the harbor. Can't think of what else to do right now besides going to the harbor. Or I guess talk to the people in the diner. But I'm sending them a message. Oh, it's this fucking racist. Sup, you fucking racist.
Looking for something, Aunt?
Oh, nothing new with you? Alright. I don't want to talk to you anyway. I've investigated all this stuff. Okay, harbor's a good next stop, good. It's really overwhelming. I feel like I have a lot of different ways I could go. That's the guard booth I already looked at. I don't like that they give me the option to press
A
this
rusting
button.
control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marsh and Arret.
Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a very bad idea. Is there another way? No, it's just this way. Run, white boy, run! It's this guy again.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on. Container, Everard, he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
You one-tapped one of your players? That's fucked.
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
I don't want to push the buttons. They're scary.
I mean, I don't personally mind. Folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
What are you doing with the containers? Where is everyone? Harbor's empty. There's a fucking strike. What kind of question is that? Do you work here? Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners? Do I have a note for making more banners? I can't look at my inventory right now. What's in that container over there? Oh, the one in the crane.
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht. Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started.
Yeah, I remember now.
It's very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
Fucking electrochemistry.
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
It's spiked?
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up. Oh, you want Mr. Everard then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood. Guys like Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martin is what it is today. Mr. Everard and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Patience. Deep down you have the mental power to keep listening. Not many would, but you do.
Am I gonna let him yap?
Had an arithmetics teacher, Miss Bellows. Her
He's
real name was Miss
yapping.
Bellams. She was a real pretty lady, but when she got mad, all the boys liked her, if you know what I mean, mister. We used to sneak in her yard in the dark and peek through the window. One time we saw Miss Bellows with a fellow. Yes, we did, mister.
No, you fucking didn't.
Yes, we did, mister. Indeed we did. Him was a big fellow. Used to drive the Troika near houses, school and everything. Them was all naked too. That's all I got to say about that. Thank you. Almost forgot. Mr. Everard is in that container over there. I got distracted telling the story, but he's in there.
Okay.
Bye-bye now.
Thank you for that. He's in here. Oh, this guy wasn't here last time.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you. With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you. A typical power play. Wait for him to speak first. Show him you've got a backbone. The one good eye of this man fills you up without even flickering. The other, his lazy eye, is constantly moving like a goldfish in a tank.
I love his portrait because he's got his fucking little lazy eye here and this fuck-ass grin. He looks like he's gonna eat me.
Grotesquely magnified by his +6 glasses. For a moment, you don't know where to look. It is unbearably humid in the trailer. Beads of sweat slide down the man's forehead. Yet, he's unperturbed, holding his own. At first, nothing happens. His face wears a wide and self-satisfied smile. Every now and then, he smacks his big lips. Like a general over his maps, he plots his moves. Judging by the way he's licking his chops, it's going to be a good one.
So,
Oh,
Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi, how nice that you found a moment to pay a visit to the Debardairs Union. I'm Everard Clare, head of this little operation here.
like, actually, like he's got that aura about him. Is that my last name? Because I learned that Harry was my first name in my dream last night.
Please, have a seat.
The folding chair looks like a torture device. Extremely uncomfortable.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best.
Kim, why are you making me sit
Forget
down?
about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
I'm trying to find my ID. I don't know where it is. I thought it was gonna be in my coat when I got my coat off the railing. I'll see.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Remain serious.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debardairs Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Bro, no!
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
Novelty check on his desk. Comically huge.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money.
I want
You
money.
need it.
You could take that comically large check and shove it. Why do I want to be mean to this guy? Like, I'm interacting with him for the first time. Thank
Don't
you.
mention it. But also, don't forget it. I'm just kidding, of course.
I got my giant novelty check.
Is he?
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Ah!
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
What's my problem with this guy? He's being extremely helpful to me.
The world is swallowed by a black
Wh-
hole of fear.
what?
Only 2 words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
Are you all right, Harry? You seem anxious. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
Why am I panicking about
I wouldn't
this?
be so sure about that.
Officer,
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
I have to pick this?
God, you're sweating.
Oh
Your
no.
knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this, Mr.
no,
Dubois?
no.
He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois!
Stop saying that!
Harry!
I'm in a stupor. Keep sliding on the chair like a jello shot. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place. I'll keep...
While Everard is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you. The folder, desk, papers on the wall.
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I
I'm a
get you a glass
distraction.
of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
Okay.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
This chair is uncomfortable. I could use the glass of water.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
He's not gonna give me a glass of water?
okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions. It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
Wait, this is a boss battle? Are you shitting me? I'm losing! Can you help me get a dead body down?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
I want to be calm. Wait, I don't need this anymore, do I? Oh, it gives me XP though. I don't know which one of these I actually need to keep. Oh wait. I already have this. What just happened? Why did I get a little pop-up? I don't know why I got a little pop-up. Maybe it finished cooking.
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder.
Will I get enough skill points to unlock all the slots? Because I'm worried that they take skill points, and I guess I have 3 skill points right now, but I just don't know what I'm supposed to be leveling up. I accidentally leveled up my Inland Empire because I thought that was the only one I could level up at first. So I'm just freaking crazy. I'm just a little bit crazy. You hold on to some.
Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
I'm gonna let Kim handle this while I'm like pissing myself.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
Aww.
Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down. And Jean, please take it easy with the race science. That's a yes to getting the body down, no to the race science.
More fucking racists?
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates. He's the big impressive one. You know, tattoos, muscles, ethnic looking. Can't miss him. Great guy.
Ethnic looking. I'm looking into your shady brew. I feel like I shouldn't say that to him directly, right? Let's talk about my lost gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
The gun may have been bought from Royce. Have your men factored that in? Oh. This is tough. I don't know how much, like, how direct I should be with him. Why do I even need my gun? I got a new gun. I found a gun in a cellar or something. I don't want to do things. I don't care about my gun. Keep it. I found out that it was bought from Roy's pawn shop.
Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
I don't like it. I don't like this. I feel uneasy about this.
Harry! I was only trying to be tactful. A lost gun is a dangerous thing. I can't have it around in my neighborhood. Kids could be playing gun roulette with it as we speak. Teenage gangs could be arming themselves. Get a hold of yourself, Harry.
Wait, done. Wait, why is it done? I didn't get it.
I assure you, we are working on locating the missing sidearm as well.
The lieutenant is concerned about the lost gun and feels that the fact you haven't prioritized looking for it is unfortunate, if inevitable, and doesn't put the RCM in a good light.
I've been trying to look for it. How else was I supposed to look for it, Kim?
Excellent, Mr. Kitsuragi. That's excellent news. Looks like we have a friendly gun-finding competition on our hands. Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here. And I would love to help you, like I'm helping you with the body and your lost gun. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Why do I hear like a heartbeat in the background? It's like bum, bum, bum. I feel so uneasy with this guy.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors. And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
Nothing shady.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does, you're going to come out on top.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level. You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker, too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
What? Wait. Am I like opening a door so this guy can like put out a hit on whoever is living in this apartment or something? Like he's got a hitman who's gonna come in and fucking murder him.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here. We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez here. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you get that nasty body down from the tree. And with finding your lost gun. I'm not a jealous guy.
Whoa, that's so nice of him. Suspiciously nice.
I'm just a nice guy, Harry. I wouldn't be where I am now if I wasn't nice. Politics is all about emotions, and I want you to have positive emotions when you think of me.
Okay then, positive emotions it is. You like positive emotions.
No electrochemistry, no! This is sussy!
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting. Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over. If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Evrart doesn't mind.
I feel like this is like some kind of reverse psychology shit.
This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
I think I should
Wait.
stop there.
You need this to get in and out through the gate. Here,
Yeah.
you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry.
Thanks.
Kingdom of Conscience.
Oh, so my thought concluded, I see.
The Kingdom of Conscience will be exactly as it is now. Moralists don't really have beliefs. Sometimes they stumble on one, like on a child's toy left on the carpet. The toy must be put away immediately, and the child reprimanded. Centrism isn't change, not even incremental change. It is control over yourself and the world. Exercise it. Look up at the sky, at the dark shapes of the coalition airships hanging there. Ask yourself, is there something sinister in moralism? And then answer, no. God is in his heaven. Everything is normal on earth.
I see. I don't see it all, actually. Can I go with this? Can I go behind him? No? Okay. Yeah, I totally didn't already steal a keycard or anything. Okay. So I have to go talk to somebody down at the gate, and it'll help me bring the body down. This way. Alright, fine, I'll click it.
A rusting with a loud grind. The crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air. And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move this container. Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Okay.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
No, no, of course not.
You
No.
do? Because I don't. There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
It was hanging from the crane.
You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container. We are not here to interact with containers. We are here to talk to the Union, right?
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
It's the other button.
A rusting crane does not return to its original.
It was the other button.
You're back before you attempt to turn.
What?
To your left, the lieutenant.
It wasn't the button? Kim, help me.
Yes?
Kim, help me. Why can't I get into it?
A rusting control panel. The crane does not return. No screech of metal when you push the button this time. Oh.
God. I didn't knock. I'm supposed to knock?
You're back before no reply.
I don't think I'm gonna get into that door. I've got a -1 from an item. My bum hat.
You're back before the cargo container. Its draw has not lessened since you were lost.
Me changing my outfit didn't even... Okay. We're just gonna fuck off. Maybe one day. Maybe one day I can see what is in the container, but it is not this day. Okay. So there's a man that I'm looking for. It's not this guy, is it?
Right to work!
No. This is the gate, isn't it? Hello? It's not this guy.
So, how'd you like our harbor? It's but a rest area on the path leading across open plains. Right, you talk to the boss, eye to eye, like men of the plain. If you have any more questions, I'm set to talk.
Oh, this is the guy I need to talk to about the key.
A key, huh? What door is this key supposed to open?
Some whistleblowers. Even Harry knows that we're fucking just trying to get somebody assassinated.
Oh, say no more. I got you. I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
I heard something about a weasel and it didn't sound like a local polar weasel, if you know what I mean.
Polar weasel? Oh, I know what you mean. I'm pretty sure he's actually Occidental, though. So you're gonna be committing fratricide, my racist friend. What you're looking for is a basement door behind the greenhouse. That's behind the Whirling in Rags. That's all I know. Our organization is what you call compartmentalized. Means we keep out of each other's business.
Okay, but where did you get the key from?
The janitor gave it to me. Nice fella. We talked about life and things that really, truly matter. None of this mess we're in. This jiving and juggling. What's it for? To feed our children, I guess. I'm more of a philosophical dock worker. I like to talk about the big picture stuff. Who I am, who you are, what we are fighting for.
Dr. Measurehead again?
He is, and what they're fighting for?
I don't want. He's scary.
Your race descent has only worsened since I last saw you.
Oh,
you
this
have really
is the
let
guy.
yourself go. So it was. My unpromising race pupil entered the harbor and used my superior to give me orders. I salute your cunning and will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
Okay, thank you for telling me because I literally was gonna walk all over the place trying to find that
You're
guy.
so noble, Measurehead.
But while I am gone, someone must stand guard on the bridge. That someone needs to be you. Both of you.
That would mean you're openly showing the people that you're taking the Union's side.
This is the uncomfortable result of not taking it on ourselves. I can live with a compromise.
Listen to your little friend. He is wise in his childlike way. His mysterious race may yet prove fierce competition to my heroic haplogroup.
Right, I don't think we have any other choice, so...
Babe, see that they stay here the whole time.
I don't think we have much of a choice. Bro just clipped straight through that fence post. Didn't give a fuck.
The woman's gaze follows Measurehead as he leaves.
So, you guys are like cops or something?
Yeah.
Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit? I'm Katya, by the way.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Hi, Mr. Big. Thank you for the redeem.
Yeah, Jean-Luc must be really tearing it up over there. I wish I could see it.
He's breaking the tree down.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everott's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
I'm corrupt every opportunity I get.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno. Then, the man turns to look behind him at the behemoth appearing around the corner, approaching him, walking past him.
You just have the corpse in his hand? No, okay. Bro, he was fast. He was efficient as fuck. God damn.
The corpse has been removed from the tree. Stand down and congratulate yourself. You have sided with Ray's victory today. Farewell, ham sandwich. You are a Union man from now on.
No, I don't want to talk to you, actually. He's big and strong and handsome and huge and fucking racist. Okay. I hope you didn't, like, fuck up the body somehow. Not that I can say anything because I shot the fucking body, so, you know. Puno, if I see you kicking the shit out of this body... Oh god. Oh my god, he just tore the fucking branch off.
The corpse lies on the ground among the remains of an absolutely demolished pinewood branch. It's gently laid on one side.
Beautiful. It's down.
Mr. Measurehead has done a good job. Nothing is too broken or compromised. The victim is ready for a field autopsy.
Uh-oh.
Yes. 1. Investigation of the scene. 2. Initial examination of the victim. 3. Field autopsy. 4. Transportation of the body to the morgue. We are on number 3.
The fuck are they on about?
Cop's gonna cut his shit up.
Yeah, a doctor?
No, you and I are detectives. The honorary rank of detective signifies our ability to handle the entire incident chain, from autopsy to cleanup to social work, everything.
Honorary?
An honor and a burden attached to your rank once you've proven yourself able, usually after 5 to 8 years of field work. Mine is Lieutenant Detective.
I don't think being a detective means I know how to cut up a person.
You are.
Okay.
Your station would not have assigned you on this case if you weren't. Now...
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
I do want to remove his boots.
I thought we decided to leave it to processing. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus. Let's not turn this into some kind of circus.
Shoot, Looney Rooney.
Why would I talk to the dead body about this?
The Blue Heart. Oh, that's good shit. You'll love it. Just press down and fuck it open like you always do.
Fuck it open! Why did he say it like that? I got fuck it open! Oh my god.
Fuck it on. Corpo the clown.
Okay, I'll fucking hard. I'm sorry.
Means force. It'll work.
Come back later, Corpo.
Come on, officer. You know what a field autopsy is. You've done 100 of them.
Yeah, I already have gloves.
There truly is a time for everything, even for yellow gardening gloves. However, they are lacking hygienically. I suggest you get in there in limited capacity. I'll ask you when I need you to. For the most part, maybe I should handle the contact and you take notes? That's right.
I did it.
You knew it because you inspected your ledger. The lieutenant is relieved you know the protocol.
I'm so smart! Kim is proud of me.
The dead man stares in silence as you crack open the ledger. The bright red paper is covered in boxes and lists, describing the condition of his skin and organs in 3 parts. Above those, an 11-field info form needs filling out first. It begins with,
That's you.
I already don't know the... No, I know the answer now. I know my name.
Just leave it empty, officer.
the corpse lies there, indifferent to your retrograde amnesia. The next box says,
KK57-0803. Next. NA. Next.
Date of birth.
NA.
Age.
Roughly 50.
Roughly 50.
The corpse looks ageless, like meat on a hook.
Race.
Mondial.
Mondial. Mondial.
The pudgy mess of curdled meat looks neither mondial nor anything other.
Sex.
Fucky fucky!
Very mature Kuno-esque. Why is she named after Kuno?
Male.
Pigs can have sex!
Right? Fucky. Right? Pig's gonna have sex. No, I'm being
Nor
professional.
does he look male, with his pregnant belly and indistinguishable face.
Empreg. Date of death.
We're still going with March 4th. 51.
March 4th.
What else? 9. Body identified by is non-applicable. 10. Case number is the same as the coroner's case.
KK57-0503-0815 listens, motionless, with the cargo belt still around his neck. Only one box remains.
Evidence of treatment.
None. At least not after the initial examination.
A strange word. Treatment.
What is treatment? Like trying to save his life, I guess.
Interfering with the body's position or wounds post-mortem.
Kuno's been throwing rocks at him.
How did you not know that? Aren't you a cop? You're leaving a silent nod. The lieutenant places his gloved hand on the corpse's chest, as if in preparation. Your central nervous system recognizes this gesture. It's the stations of the breath. Ecclesiastic, religious in nature, a holdout from pre-DeLorean burial rites. It takes him 2 seconds to perform. Then, somewhere in Jamrock North, a small wood shed behind Rosencrantz Row, Lieutenant Nick Feuerbach puts his hand to the chest of a small corpse, no larger than a monkey. It's raining outside, light drizzle. There is darkness in the shed.
Thank you, Esprit Decor. That was very helpful.
Elsewhere yet, an obese female sits in a wicker chair, her silhouette bull-like against the window. Outside, Grand Coudon. The day is turning dim for Sergeant Mac Dawson. Hand extended, he approaches, to make sure she is dead more than anything else. The building is tall, 7 stories wind-wrapped in solitude. Most of the apartments are unoccupied. This was a suicide. The other, an accident. The small one. And so, all across Jamrock, Coal City, GRIH, 42 deceased persons found today. 42 stations of breath.
We should start the post-mortem.
The corpse cannot feel Kim's hand on his chest. It no longer meaningfully interacts with its surroundings. A thicket of boxes and lists on red copier paper tries to answer why.
Why didn't it let me disagree with Kim about the treatment? Because Kudo's been tossing rocks at him, and I shot him in the chest, so there's definitely things I could put down, but
Close.
whatever.
The deceased wears armored boots and white briefs. The make of the briefs is Babrodin, I think. Let's see.
See, it's happening.
Not fucking the corpse.
Babrodin, yes. Inexpensive. Size M. Color white.
The disappointment is palpable. The red-haired thing was expecting something more lurid.
The rest of the clothes have been removed post-mortem by scavengers in order to get to the victim's ceramic armor. Officers are in search of the missing pieces. Removal of the boots is left for processing.
Patience. After the autopsy, before the body is taken away, there will be a window of opportunity. After the lieutenant has gone to sleep. I hope this has helped you, my liege.
Oh, thank you, drama. That was very helpful.
Tattoos. The upper torso is covered in a single, continuous tattoo, resembling a national pattern. It reaches from the right shoulder to the heart. The ink is blue and white. The assistant has a color photograph of the markings, to be added to the case files as document A1. The photo is taken on the scene, using a Trigat Mini. The deceased has a cargo lashing belt around his neck, tied with a hangman's knot. Color yellow. Length 3 meters. There is a buckle on the other end. Well-nourished, athletically built, measuring 1.8 meters. Generally consistent with age, about 50. Preservation is good. Ambient temperature, below freezing. Body hair is light brown. Distribution is consistent with age. The deceased had male pattern baldness. Hair is combed back, short.
Touch the corpse's hair before moving on.
I'm sure it's not that noticeable. Hold! Hold!
Were you fucking waiting for that? Were you fucking waiting for that? I swear to God. Also, what happened to my Twitch optimization? My Twitch integration. Oh, fuck. Hold on. I can't believe you were fucking waiting for that. I hate you. I literally hate you. I hate you so much. Motherfucker. Motherfucker, I'm trying to get Twitch integration going so that you can vote. And this is how you repay me? Okay. Alright, guys. Here's your first vote. Should I caress this corpse's hair? Or no? There you go. I know what the answer is going to be because all of you want to see chaos. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait! Wait! That's crazy that you guys didn't vote for me to caress his hair. That's actually crazy. We're not. I know that Tread is the only one who clicked this one. I know. I know who clicked this one. Okay. Tread, am I right? Am I right? I know I'm right. I know I'm right. Yeah! You're not even slick. Who the fuck is the third person somewhere? Got a lurker.
Lividity is consistent with
Being
hanging.
normal.
The head is congested. Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs. Consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity? You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max.
Shut the fuck up, Kuno!
Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
In addition, there are bite marks on the face, scalp, and chest. Consistent with predation.
I meant high velocity. No.
Ligature mark.
Fuck Kuno. The lieutenant produces a small folding knife. With the other hand pulling on the belt, he starts cutting into the polyester. The stench is horrid. After a while, it's obvious the material can't be cut.
The steel wiring. There's too much of it. We need to remove the belt so we can get to the ligature mark.
I have wire cutters.
You got just the right tool for that. The chain cutters.
I have it!
The hanged man lets out a joyous little bubble of rot from his nose.
Always good to think ahead. Now, we need to cut the belt to see the ligature mark below. Carefully, with as much precision as you can.
See? My pig is gonna fuck his head off.
I didn't realize my VTuber's head was like covering the body. I think it's fine.
No, he ain't. Your pig's a boring fuck.
Yes, I'm Kuno's pig. Wait. Wait, if I take my shirt off, I get +2 physical instrument.
The belt is equally tight around the whole circumference of his neck, swelling over the edges like white bread rising from the east.
Kim, let me take off my shirt. Look, I have this. I need to take my shirt off, but it won't let me. No! Bro, Can one of these options let me back out for a second and take my shirt off? I want to take my shirt off! No! Alright, 72%.
After some preparation, you sink the cutters into the knot tying the belt together.
Oh my god.
You squeeze the rubber handles together, sweat forming on your brow. Snap. The knot is slashed. Another cut and the belt falls apart like a flower bouquet, revealing the dead man's neck and the dark red ligature mark around it.
I was actually like ready to go back in my like autosave or something and make sure I had my shirt off before talking to this corpse.
The rope rises to a point, leaving a gap in the ligature mark. The suspension point is in the back of the neck.
Lieutenant has kneeled over, running his finger along the dark red groove until there's a gap.
As it ought to. This is where its grip on the curdled meat is gentlest, pulling up.
Hemorrhaging is observed on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. The mark is well pronounced, consistent with a drop from 1 or 1.5 meters. Chest is intact, normal contour, abdomen is protuberant, pelvis intact, genitalia...
No! Let's get out and see!
I fucking knew it!
This is clearly what they've been waiting for, ever since the autopsy began. The lieutenant is trying to make it as boring as possible.
Genitalia is male and unremarkable. No evidence of injury.
Chat, how unhinged should I be? They're unremarkable. Did I do it too early? Oh, fuck me. I'll click it again. Inspect the genitals.
The dead man's penis is average-sized, congested from the downward collection of blood. The testicles are uneven in length, hanging underneath. The genitalia is greenish. Marbling is present around the crotch.
Just like me, for real.
You should touch it.
What?!
Doesn't feel like anything. A cold spot under your gardening gloves. Unremarkable and unalive.
My pig's so fucking ill right now.
Oh, your pig's pretty sick, I gotta say.
I touched it. Does it look like he was enjoying his moment of death?
Ah yes, your hunch before. We can have a semen analysis requested from processing, if that's what you meant.
Yes, science. I was trying to get a psychic.
No, you weren't, officer. That would be preposterous. Just write down that we request a semen, vaginal, and anal fluids analysis.
The corpse with his pants down does not have an opinion on the subject. All he has is genitals and a deathly odor.
Let's get a semen sample.
Back is symmetrical and intact. Upper and lower extremities are intact, but asymmetrical. There are all combat injuries on the right hand, thigh, and hip.
Bullets have bitten little pieces out of him. It must have been excruciating, especially the hip. Before you is a temple of pain that knew little tenderness in life.
In addition, I see smaller, residual scars, too numerous to count, covering about 30% of his skin.
The body of a soldier.
Mm-hmm. We have a real museum here. Of battles, wars. Last item, hands.
Takes the man's right hand in his, inspected, then moves on to the other. I want to hold his hand.
His flesh is cold, icy.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you from and what's your name?
I know my name now.
I'm only fucking with you.
Oh.
I know where you're from. From Cappadocia. And your name is Il Corbo. What can I do you for, Il Corbo de Cappadocia?
We've met before. I've touched your genitals.
That you have, Kobo, that you have. We're real tight that way. In that special way.
Yeah.
We should do this more often. Be close like this, I mean.
Oh, okay.
Hands are clean. No sign of injury from struggling. Maybe I'm just not seeing them. Honestly, this stench is making it hard for me to think at the moment. Ooh. That's all for the external. Well done. What next?
Internal.
Central nervous system. I have nothing. Do you have anything on this man's central nervous system?
You don't even have a joke.
Oh, I failed.
Musculoskeletal. Purge fluid is coming from the mouth, not injury related. Eyes and tongue protuberant. Hyoid bone. Let's see.
With his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips, black and viscous.
Viscous deadlock.
Yeah, jack that fucker off!
What the Okay.
The hyoid bone is fractured. The rest of the musculoskeletal system is intact. Unremarkable. Respiratory system.
Back hunched as if in prayer, he begins to pry open the dead man's jaws. He stops to exert more force. Both hands are
Oral
used.
cavity shows no lesions. The victim has received dental implants, possibly after a combat wound. Mouth swollen. Hemorrhaging present in mucosa of the lips and mouth.
From here, it looks as though the clown-faced man is screaming. The tendons of his jaw are torn apart. Hyoid, ripped from the force of the lieutenant's hands.
Inside.
No scream, no sigh of relief rises from the darkness inside. It's humid there. Sickly sweet air, unlike anything living. You feel like you're about to throw up again, straight in that mouth of his.
Oh.
No, you don't. You can keep it in. You can keep anything in.
If I look deeper, am I going to throw up in his mouth?
You manage to suppress the contractions trying to enter your stomach. All it takes is concentration. Through it, you see nothing but darkness. More meat and darkness.
There are ancient mysteries down there, Kobo. Ask me later.
What?
Hemorrhaging present in mucus. Hepatobiliary. Na.
Who knows what you'll find? It didn't let me go any further.
Are you a hepatobiliary expert?
I don't even know what that word is.
Neither am I. That's it. Same for toxicology and serology. Unless you have untapped reservoirs of knowledge there.
The completionist at
We
me.
already have one test as per regulation, and we already requested semen.
Pigs requested semen like it's no big deal.
Is he touching it again? What is wrong with these mulpus?
Can we change it to toxicology? Seems prudent. I think it's the semen sample was kind of a meme, I feel like, because cum is haha funny.
At a request, then, we'll know if drugs or poisons remain in his blood. At this stage, I doubt processing will find anything, even if he was brimming with it. Cardiovascular. The body exhibits heavy lividity. Blood has gathered in the hands, feet, and neck. Hypostasis is visually consistent with the hanging. Gastrointestinal.
Breathes a sigh of approaching relief. This is the last field on the list. He looks around to the ground, the pool of feces there.
Digested semi-solid food in stomach. Voila.
Touches the corpse's bloated lower abdomen briefly. Keep the voila. No, I
What's
won't.
next on the list?
Description of injuries.
Let's see. We have bite marks, contusions on the head and chest, and a ligature mark encircling the neck. You'll need 3 fields. Leave a 4th one too. Head, chest, and scalp bite mark injuries. Predation by birds has caused damage to the body. Odontologist does not need to be consulted. And your opinion, officer?
Non-fatal postmortem.
Agreed. Next injury?
Contusions.
So, the scalp bleeds from a post-mortem head injury, a stone. The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory response. The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucko!
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Coagulated blood sticks to his scalp and chest, where the countless stones have hit the dead man. Beneath, the description of injury. 2 boxes.
Not fatal.
Right. Next?
Ligature mark. Wait, what's the 4th one
Nothing.
for?
Just in case.
about the injuries we've inflicted?
Oh, so we inflicted them?
Okay, I inflicted.
Okay, so there's a spin-stabilized munition from a Kiel A990 muzzleloader lodged in his lung. I don't think we should mention that. Better not to muddy the waters.
What? It's not
Be
sloppy?
pedantic if you like, it doesn't matter. No one else is going to investigate this man's murder. And if they do, such details would only confuse them.
See? These pigs are fucking corrupt.
Why don't you fuck him if you love him so much?
Now, injuries.
Okay.
A dark red abraded ligature mark encircling the neck, with a gap on the nape measuring, let's say, 7 centimeters. The hyoid bone is fractured, the cervical column intact. I see hemorrhaging on the skin, above and below the ligature mark. Depth of the mark, 1 centimeter. No signs of clawing on the neck.
Below the note, 2 customary boxes wait to be ticked. The man's head jerks to the side. The ring around his neck is visible.
What if it's post-mortem? There's no signs of clawing on the neck. He was probably hung up after he died.
He is deep in thought, eyes fixed on the bright red ring around the dead man's neck.
Why do you say that?
I don't think this was the injury that killed him.
Okay. Why don't you think it was fatal?
He was doing something else when he died. Why weren't his hands tied? A big man like this, I would tie his hands when marching him to the gallows.
Honestly, I'm not sure there weren't marks on his wrist. That part got blurry for me. The stench. But you're right, I was ready to call this. Now I think we should leave it empty, at least for the time being. Let's wrap this up. I pronounce this field autopsy over. It was an irregular field autopsy. We did not establish cause of death, which is supposed to be the goal of an autopsy. But, personally, I do not see this as a parameter for success. We requested a test to be run on the genitals. That was the règle. The results should arrive in a couple of weeks if we are lucky. I will not hold my breath.
No, I changed it to a toxicology report.
We were thorough with the list of injuries too. We described them all in detail. What is there to say? Given the circumstances, it was a professional field autopsy.
Oh yeah, well done, Master Detective. Maybe a drink is in order?
Now, you see, that worries me. You will die if you drink. You know that, don't you? You are proving a useful detective. The organization would miss you.
Please get yourself together. The lieutenant from Precinct 57.
I need a copy of that autopsy form. Then I will drive him to Faubourg for processing.
Looks at the dead man one more time, at the slip of red paper, then at the...
He's thinking, did I miss something?
Wait, I can retry that? Who the fuck is perception? Am I stupid? Oh, it's right here. I've already leveled it. You send the body off, Kim disappears for the rest of the day. Oh. Wait, but I want his boots. And Drama told me I could get the boots. Yeah, okay. I don't have any perception. This gives me +1 intellect. That doesn't help me though, because perceptions is in motorics. I don't... Check twice to see whether you've done all the quest-related tasks. Can't take it back. I want his boots!
The man is decomposing visibly now. The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and takes a deep breath.
I need more perception! If I leave, is Kuno gonna, like, fuck up the body now that it's on the ground?
Behind the dockworkers, a ceiling-height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers. The men are talking, but you swear you hear those black limbs tap on the window as the wind blows outside.
It's not time yet?
The man ponders his cooking utensils and gives you a little nod, acknowledging your presence. The man says a couple of sentences in that strange language of his, and then seems to wait for you to speak.
I don't understand you.
Just one word. Sounds quizzical. Then he awaits your answer, with his brow arched.
Horse need more vodka?
Okay, so it's vodka that keeps the men happy and in good spirits. Clever move by the Union.
Vodka borscht! I love it, Bratan! Turn it the fuck up and then ask for some yourself!
Turning it up seems like a dangerous idea, honestly. The place is a powder keg.
I like to listen to my horrific necktie, but I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think it's a good idea. No vodka. No
the
vodka.
cook gives you a long, disappointed look, then turns the stove off and seems to wait for you to speak. He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself. Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door. The mention of mañana gets his attention. He smiles and delivers a whole slew of unfamiliar words and lively gestures. Then he falls silent again. They're friends?
So I finish.
Can I help you?
Just a moment. And there's no public phones nearby?
The closest phone booth is down the coast. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
It's fine, I understand. Thank you anyway. I'm glad to see you again, dear.
Bruh. That's so rude. Why you got a clown on me?
Please don't trouble yourself about me, sweetie. I was just hoping to make a call, but the Whirling's phone line isn't working. The Union office probably has a phone, but I can't really get there. Or to the phone booth down the coast. And Gary's phone is dead too.
What's wrong with the phone line?
The manager was vague about it.
Why would he be vague about phone problems? This is something to look into later. Ask God, maybe.
To let the young woman who's house-sitting for us know that we may be delayed. Morel, my husband, and our friend Gary were supposed to get back by Monday night. But they're still missing, and I haven't heard from them.
Missing?
I was also hoping she'd heard from Morel.
You hear that? Someone's missing. There could be foul play afoot. That's right. Now skip the foreplay. Time to dive into the dark alleys. Start shaking down the usual suspects. You know, legwork.
That's just it. This isn't like him at all. He always plans his expeditions so carefully.
A cold breeze hisses through dense thickets of reeds. Something sweet in it, somnolent. A damp chill goes down your spine. When you look around, you're still in the whirling in rags.
But you have more important things to worry about.
What's the expedition?
Just some field work, sweetie. Morel is a highly trained scientist. He and his assistant Gary are studying an extremely rare species of insect. But they should have returned by now. They were just going down the coast across the waterlock to set a few traps. He said they'd be back on Monday. What could be keeping them?
The waterlock. That was broken. Could this be it?
They probably just stopped.
Oh my. What happened to the waterlock?
Big butter billboard.
Oh, sweetie. If it weren't for you, I'd be looking forward to another sleepless night. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I hate to ask, but if your investigation takes you to the other side of the coast, please do keep an eye out for my husband.
This will surely lead to a cryptozoological mystery with that extremely rare insect.
And if you see him, let him know Lena is waiting for him here at the Whirling. He gets so tangled up in his work that he may not know the waterlock's been repaired. And it's cold out there.
I'll let him know.
Oh, you're such a dear. Thank you, sweetie.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
I'm not being excited. I touched the corpse's genitals, though.
No need to be defensive. The regularity, the brownness, the cut and dry have their appeal. A very standard appeal. Of course you do. Let's get right to it. My lord's copotype is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
This will be my capo type?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
Can I get a different cop type? Regular cop seems boring.
Good, good, of course. To outright declare yourself something does seem a bit too interesting now, doesn't it? I won't trouble you any further.
Let me handle this.
You seem a little different today. Less hospitable.
You are far from home, Lieutenant. This isn't a district known for its love of self-proclaimed militiamen.
Not a muscle moves in her face, but her eyes trace yours, stern and perceptive.
You are looking for Titus Hardy, who you think has information on a murder the RCM is investigating. You want to interview him. That's Titus. Talk to him, but know this. I'll be keeping an eye on you. No strong arming, nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
It doesn't matter if you recognize our authority. We will make an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
Obviously, I'm a lawyer, a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. I would urge you to consider what you say to my clients.
What? She's a fucking lawyer?
What are we going to do to you?
Why did you say that? Did you forget you're a cop? Again?
The union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress. Aggressive, you make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
There's a lot of heavy questions.
Let's.
What? Fine. I was told not to talk to him right away.
This is where you say your bit.
He's used to giving orders and having them obeyed immediately. You should not indulge him.
Detective.
Precinct 57's finest scans the room, leaving the speaking to you. He trusts you. Maybe against his better judgment, but he does.
Don't say anything.
Hey, dipshit. You hard of hearing or something? The boss man's talking to you.
What, is he fucking kidding? This guy high or something?
Hey, asshole, up here. We're talking to you.
We're looking for Titus Hardy.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand why you did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
These guys are so macho, they're ready to confess to first-degree murder. Ask if it was them.
No. I's here. You got business with my boys. You got business with me.
The boys are too eager to please him to keep their mouths shut. You're gonna get a good head count here. Just wait.
Yeah! You fuck with the Hardy Boys, you fuck with Titus Hardy!
Relax, Dennis. No one is fucking you yet.
Yeah, Dennis, calm down. No one's fucking you, you stupid fuck.
Let Dennis enjoy his fucking, man. We don't mind.
Getting fucked.
Yeah. You're not even being fucked, Dennis.
Easy, fellas. We got company. Let's see what brings the cop around.
Too late. You already scanned the room. You got a pretty good picture of the actor's hair. You could take another look at the tracks in the mud on the crime scene. Compare it to these guys.
Is that what I should go do?
The pretty boy. You guys really love talking about that pretty boy.
Funny. But my partner and I have a serious matter to discuss with you.
Container belt, like we use in the harbor? Because we took it from the harbor where we work. Then we went out back and used it to hang him.
As he speaks, his fists contract, going through the pulling motion again, savoring it.
We did this together, all of us, until he was dead. That's why there's a container belt around his neck. Goddamn right.
No. These 7 honest men have equally come forth. They told you what happened, so that you don't waste any more of your time.
They're playing to their considerable strength in numbers. Don't talk about arresting them. You'll only bring attention to your inability to do so.
Who called the shots?
Are you deaf? There will be no singling anyone out. You can't arrest a Hardy Boy without arresting all Hardy Boys. Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could arrest them all?
Titus, keep addressing him. He wants everyone to know he's in charge.
Who calls the shots?
Who do you fucking think does?
Oh. This could be... Like, if I say something else, then he might get, like, no, you fucking dumbass, it's me. But if I point to Titus, then he might be like, no, we're all together.
The sweaty man turns red and looks first down, then around him, apologetically.
It's not the fat ass! Titus runs the Hardy Boys, genius! That's why we're called the Hardy Boys! Ain't that right, fellas?
See, somebody else just outed him.
I think you got your answer, Mr. Law.
Yes, there are some administrative differences. But on that night, they all acted as one man.
I feel like I'm, like, walking on thin ice. Like, I'm stepping around glass, trying to figure this out.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out alive in my town. So am I. Now, how about you get the fuck out of my town?
No, fuck him. Murder rage never came from nothing. Hit him with the question again. Why'd he fucking do it?
Okay. I ask him again.
Why? 'Cause he was worthless mercenary scum. And he stepped out of line.
What kind of mercenary?
The kind that shows up when you start a strike. The experienced kind, too. Had Kohoy and Semenine written all over him. Ex-Oranese Special Forces.
Racist.
A live grenade. Right here in our bar.
This one has a special gripe with him coming here.
I can't prove it, but I know he was sent by the Wild Pines. They hire merc shit like that. Story of every strike from here to Samara.
How do you even know he was in Special Forces?
Wrong. He harassed women, raped one, harassed workers, threatened to kill some as a warning.
There's a slight unease in him, suddenly. He regrets mentioning the rape.
To kill us all, if we don't open the gates, if we don't let the scabs in, if we don't bend over. That was before he started coming here.
Yeah, he said it was his favorite joint now. Started to come in here every night. Drinking, grabbing girls. Grabbed one of ours mid-karaoke, right there on the stage.
He grabbed someone?
Yeah. This girl's on the mic. A beautiful girl. Young. Gets into the second verse of Lover Lake. The fucker grabs her legs, starts screaming. Show me your cunt! Why don't you show me your cunt? Then, he gets knocked on the head with a wine bottle. Doesn't even fall down.
Aren't you fucking listening? My man is talking to you. He took care of it. They got the girl out before anything else could happen.
Yeah, me and Eugene got her out. Aren't you fucking listening?
No. You're not getting the name. That's a Martinez matter. And I'm not discussing it with you clowns.
Why do I feel like Titus is actually kind of reasonable if this is all true?
There's nothing you can do for now. He's stonewalling you.
We hanged him up by his neck until he got real still. Wasn't that obvious, Copper?
Didn't they teach you anything at the cop school, idiot?
You're pretty sure you've had at least 2 years of cop school and many more of active service. Certainly enough to not put up with this backsass. Deliver a knockdown observation.
Look, I'm not gonna play 20 questions with you, Capo. I'll say it again. We killed him.
Yeah, I knocked him out. Came up behind him and clubbed him in the back of the head. He went down like a sack of sand.
That's right, lawman. And then we hanged the fuck.
My fucking elbow, Copper. Samaran boxing style. Right fucking here. Eugene already told you that the fuck had started coming to our bar.
Yeah, man. Weren't you listening?
Titus is solid as a rock, and so are a few others. But Elaine, who looks like he might be Titus's right-hand man, the least antsy of the bunch. Definitely not his first time being questioned by the police. This little rat-faced fellow is solid, too. Always fidgety, yes, but no change there. Him neither. Mostly keeps to his tomato juice, or whatever he's got there.
Sweating profusely and has difficulty breathing. They've smartly kept him out of the conversation thus far. Definitely the weakest link in the chain.
No.
Of course he's having trouble breathing. Just look at how fucking fat he is.
Fuck off, Shanky. Angus is a powerful guy. All muscle.
Keep your eye on this powerful guy. Sooner or later, he's going to break like a piece of twig.
And fuck you, too, Copper. Picking on Angus like this. We're done with this schoolyard shit. And just so you know, he doesn't have trouble breathing.
His all-muscle comment wasn't sarcastic. He's genuinely trying to look out for Angus. This one is a stone wall. You won't get more out of them about the night of the murder. Not yet.
Like what, Copper?
You don't have to keep answering his questions.
I know, Lizzie. Relax. We killed him last Sunday night. Seemed like a good way to end the week.
Known him? We don't associate with scum like that, asshole.
Yeah! Who do you think we are?
Quiet. He came around about 3 weeks ago when that Pines cow first sailed into town. Happy?
By the Pines cow, you mean Joyce Messier? A representative for White Pines? The same company you're striking against?
No. I mean the Pines cow. The stupid-ass cow they sent in to fuck us over. But you know what? Why don't you ask her about the pretty boy? I'm sure she has interesting things to say when you ask her hard enough.
That's enough insinuation for today, Titus. Officer, your interview is drawing to an end. Don't waste your last questions. Nothing. Your investigation here is done. Leave Martinez, go back to your stations where you belong.
I think we're going to stick around, thanks. Some things don't add up here, Titus. I've done this job for long enough to know that people don't just confess to first-degree murder, even if it is a group responsibility. We're going to look into this.
Good luck with that. You've heard everything a rent-a-cop is gonna hear from us. Real law officials. You're lucky you didn't get a beating.
Rent-a-cop? So that's what this is about. He doesn't see you as his equals. Forget about their games. You've mapped out the characters. Reading the footprints in the yard should be easier now.
That was a lot. That was a
Hear
lot.
that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you slouched. The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low. It's about the low magnesium levels and not the high alcohol levels. Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream. You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks and a minor stroke already, and the only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium. Yes, if you want to live, you need to evolve. You need to transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system. Just remember, it's not the alcohol. Buy more of that too. Alcohol is not the problem. And it's certainly not the dextroamphetamine, nor smoking for 40 years.
Electric chemistry,
it's the lack
please.
of magnesium and excess of coffee. You should stop drinking coffee. It wreaks havoc on your gastrointestinal system.
I can't do that. I love coffee. I have to establish authority.
Hear that? Magnesium. The magnesium levels in your blood are dangerously low.
I just had this conversation.
It's about the low magnesium. Yeah, the other.
That has to be a bug or something.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud. Where else have we seen a gang of men in work boots? That's right, the Hardy Boys in the mess hall of Whirling in Rags. 1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 46. Just like Titus was wearing in his booth. This is the big dick, Titus Hardy. The one with the bald cap on his head. Is it? They didn't even bother to change boots. Putting them on the scene is easy. Maybe even too easy. 2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. Either the blonde muscular guy, Glenn, or the young guy with a plectrum around his neck. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 43. The inked banger, perhaps. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46. Theo, the old smoker. You think you even see a tiny fleck of cigarette ash inside the print. 5. Another standard work boot. Reinforced toes. Number 44. Same as before. Either the musician, Eugene, or the muscle-bound blonde, Glenn. 6. Light as air. Same make of boot, but number 41. Small like a rat. Shanky. 7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot. Number 46. The imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. Fat Angus. Carrying something?
Carrying.
8. Another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole. The right sole is smoother, more worn. Curious. A missing 8th Hardy Boy.
7 sets of tracks, right? The Hardy Boys were here. That's all? Interesting. Then one of them seems to be missing. Anything else out of the ordinary?
A leader like Titus doesn't let one of his guys out of sight easily, especially at a time like this.
$200. This could be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up. Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built armored man. Maybe it was a fat Hardy Boy, the one sitting in the middle.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
Possibly, yes. I'm guessing that's the skinny Hardy Boy, the one with his front teeth missing. Yes, well, he did look a bit like a rat, you're right. Do you think those prints belong to him?
Yeah.
I could still be wrong, but I'm probably not.
Sole smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul. I wouldn't be surprised if this was the missing Hardy Boy. Wonder who he is.
A boy with like a limp.
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
He regrets it the moment he says it.
I don't know why I said that. We are not looking for a drummer. We are looking for a group of dock workers.
The lieutenant clearly appreciates the chance to clear up the drummer issue himself.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right. We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yes, prudent.
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree.
So far, so good. Only one thing missing.
Of course, there were 8 tracks, but there are only 7 Hardy Boys.
There's one pair missing from the Union box. The 8th pair. I'm going to say it was our old soul. Yes, I doubt the Hardys are going to tell us who this person is. For now, it's best if we just keep our eyes open. I'm sure our investigation will eventually lead us to the old soul.
Much to think about. Okay, so they want me to talk to Joyce. I also have to do the apartment thing. Let's do the apartment thing. I'm fucking tired of talking to Joyce. She's yapping at me about all kinds of shit. Oh, what's that? Oh no, that's the camera thing. Did I pass it? No. It's like a little alleyway. This one. Hello. Where's the key? Oh, key to room number 1, key to apartment building, key to basement apartment. How do I find the basement apartment? Is there some stairs that go down? No?
You hear someone walking around.
Where's the basement apartment? This one?
This must be it.
Oh.
The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head. You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment.
I guess no one is in?
You feel eyes on you, watching you from the window overlooking the yard. The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Let's be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself. Apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about. I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. But if this gets us to the bottom of this hanging, then I'm willing to look over it. On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Evrart we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it. Yes, presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there. You took this task. You make the call.
Why?
The door is right here. You can just open it and be done with this. Besides, if you never open it, you're never gonna find out what's behind the door.
I don't know. I don't want some poor guy to get murdered because I opened the door for him. But I also feel like Everett will definitely find out if I don't open the door.
You try to be as silent as you can.
I think I have to open it.
It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head.
I could always lock it back up before I leave.
Good job. Let's go now. I'm sure there's Nothing interesting in there. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver.
Guys, I want to go in.
As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft. A whistle.
Shirt.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others. A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures. The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much. This person is unhappy. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Yeah, I have a mug.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor. The same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
Oh. I guess I can't lock it back up, so I just doomed that guy. Oh, can I try the damaged ledger again?
It's the ledger you owe, and the cool piece of toilet paper is stuck to the back. Just relax.
Hey!
The two sides of the board are slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off the slides. All you need to do is bend the plastic on your knee, slowly.
Wait, is my ID gonna be in
The
here?
slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just, without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open. 2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Oh. Fucking kill yourself, you asshole! Why? What?
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too. Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue. It smells of chewing gum. Apricot flavored. Exactly like the gum wrapper you found. The same brand of chewing gum. Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters in a woman's hand.
Is it my ex-wife?
A young woman in her 20s. There is care, effort, and a smile, you think. Although that is not something you can read from someone's handwriting. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away. please.
But it will make me
A
happy.
merciful wind blows in from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it.
Let's go.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest down Voyager Road. Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always, always, always come back to it.
Is this my ex-wife?
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear.
Did I just die?
You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
No.
No. Hold on. To what?
No.
There's nothing.
Detective, is everything all right?
No, I wanted to read it! Did I just died! No! I died because I was reading my wife's letter? My ex-wife?
There is nothing. Again.
Just
well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia. That's me. Blue eyes, that's me. Is it? The world is gone. You are no longer reacting to outward stimuli, yet still.
A bitter, caustic sense of loss remains. Even in the darkness, great sorrows slip in the water. Slimy.
The cool when you're dead, brother.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Is that...
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Oh, Kim is reviving me.
They're pouring something on you. It's in you. And
It's delicious. Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge out of nothingness.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil.
Oh my
Cold
God.
water runs down your chin.
Drink. Water.
I drink.
The water is cold, silvery, the
Kim
stuff
tells
of
me.
life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Dude, the reptilian voice almost made me, think that I was actually, starting from the beginning again. I was terrified.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
I'm actually a magnesium-based life form now. No,
With
I'll drink
greedy
more.
gulps, you down half a liter of cold water. Some of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
Kim is a real one.
What happened?
Fuck it. I came in contact with the burnt-out ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
Yeah.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Yeah. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you, Kim.
The Ledger of Failure and Hatred is a special item that can be used both as an interactable and a tool equipped in your held slot for skill bonuses. Find it under the Tools tab in your inventory.
What? Wait, so I can't interact with the ledger anymore? It's become a tool? Damn. White warning. Little guy gets further and further away. Thank you, Kim. I passed out because I was so sad. Okay, I have to talk to Everett to let him know I unlocked the door. And I think I need to talk to Joyce. How long have I been playing for? Hold on. How long have I been playing? 2.5 hours? Okay. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll go. I'll just... maybe till I get hungry for dinner. Then I'll get off and get dinner. I'm assuming every day in this game will take me like half of a stream. So if I can get through like half of this day and then I can finish the day the next time.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I talked to, that fuck ass.
You have?
Yeah.
And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Thought you sustained yourself with quality letters.
Finally. Time to choose sides.
Oh god, there's so many options here. As a hero of the workers' movement, as a champion I've sworn fealty to, a bloated rainbow socialist. I can do business with him. I wish to swear to you in the capital. It's not important if I liked him.
Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise.
Yeah, I don't really...
The RCM does
care.
not pick sides in this. I hope it doesn't come off any other way.
Everett is the character debated the most about after Kim? Interesting. Hello, Lockwood. Welcome in.
Of course. And I don't expect you to share anything he told you with me. I'm not a corrupt verm myself. However, if you felt like discussing something...
I mean, Everett really wanted me to talk to Joyce.
How could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be... gossiping.
Oh, we'd only be gossiping. Oh,
Tell her
gossip.
She'll like you for it.
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
Well, the necktie told me to, so... I did not help them turn up the heat. I said no.
Oh. That's so... helpful of him.
The lieutenant looks at you, and you can swear his jaw muscle is trembling.
Kim doesn't like that Everett's looking for my gun.
He's able to contain the anger and surprise.
Unconventional police officers sometimes lose their guns. They then go around and tell people about this, to gauge their reactions. It's all part of detecting.
Yeah.
Incredible. Simply incredible. And how is it going? Has this detecting produced a gun?
Everett says it's almost ready to be found soon.
Did he now? Well, then it should be any day now. Unless, of course, he's lying to you. Anyway, was there anything else you've heard?
I mean, this didn't actually
Did
happen.
you now? What sort of borscht is he making?
The cook makes it to keep the strikers drunk.
The strike brew. That's a classic. And by turn up the heat, I presume you mean put more alcohol in it?
I didn't do that.
Beyond curious. I will choose to interpret that as you turning the alcohol in the strike brew down. For the sake of our professional relationship.
That's what I did.
And because I don't like the idea of them any more drunk than they already are. What else? Of course, Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat. Until then, is there anything I can help you with?
Is that all the conversation I could have with her? Okay. I guess I go to Everett and tell him that I unlocked the door. And passed out in the process. My bad. Oh, I also have to turn in my check. I need money. Give me money. I think it was this building right here. Past the racist. Hello.
Is this about the questions again?
I need to exchange this check.
I don't really know anything. Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
Blow the whole thing on speed and gin right now. Speed and gin. Great combo. Ask some local dealers, maybe.
My electrochemistry be going crazy, man. Oh my god, a new word I have to add to my whitelist. Thanks for that. That's crazy. Apparently, hookers set off my automod. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, thank you.
Right to work!
Okay. I thought maybe he'd have something new to say, but he doesn't. Yeah, I've added so many words to the whitelist, and yet there are still new ones popping up. It's truly incredible. I'm coming back, you beautiful bastard. Your office could be a little bit closer. Just saying. I'm not PG, that's why I don't want Automod to censor stuff. So I have to keep adding shit to the list. Hello, sir. I'm here.
Mr. Dubois, every worker...
What would he want me to say here? I mean, kind of want to say free.
Hey, why the hell not? Now, how can I help you today?
I opened the door.
I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
There is no way to sway this man in any direction. He is unsuggestible and unswayable. Just tell the truth.
You don't have to keep saying words. People have done that before. Apparently Hooker just got missed somehow. I did go
Just
inside.
as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel. Pissing on Everart's Rainbow Coalition. Now let's get down to brass tacks. It's time for men like me and you to figure out who's killed who and why. Real police work is gonna start happening now. I promise you, Harry, this is gonna be good.
The strike, I guess.
By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of the top hats against us flatcaps. Harry, this strike is the culmination of many, many mistakes made by the Wild Pines group. They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
He performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
I'm talking beasts, hardened killers from proxy wars in Yisut, Semenine, Saramoritsa, you name it, they've done it. Raping, killing, burning villages, killing little children for the Senorita Pineapple Company, Harry. Everything they did there, they brought over here. They want to turn Revachol into a third world slum. Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Who's the village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical, and so is the village, but the mercs and their brutality are very real. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the brutalities out there. I have the luxury of staying in my container, you see. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
They move the container?
About my fun container? It's a hoot, Harry. Who knows? Maybe you'll be in here the next time they move it. It will be very fun, I promise. But enough about me and my container. The killers the company hired, I think there were 3 of them, all hardened commando types. One of them got downright suicidal, getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control him. That's your boy, the one who likes hanging out and trees.
By negotiator, you mean Joyce?
Harry, what you need to realize is, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
Who did the pushing?
There's a militant wing inside the Union. A group of
Hardy
people
boys.
whose duties don't involve manual labor, but peacekeeping in the neighborhood, making sure everything runs smoothly.
It's the Hardy Boys.
They're like you guys. Idealistic people who want to make sure bad things don't happen. And if they already have, well, punishment must follow.
So these idealists killed our victim?
One day Titus Hardy, leader of this peacekeeping faction, comes up to me and says, "Boss, socialist democratic fervor drove us to take it upon ourselves to kill this beast that was burdening the land." He probably worded it differently, but that was the idea. Sure sounded to me like they killed him. I gave them 2 weeks paid leave and told them to lay low to avoid retaliation.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. These are not the kind of men who get arrested. They're Martinez boys, tough and gritty. I'd like to see the man who takes them in. Besides, I sent my lawyer girl to look after them.
If he's just boasting, then it sure doesn't feel like that to you. He's not worried.
Racist mugs in the trash and in the apartment? You guys are just light years ahead of me.
He's like pretending to be shocked, like, oh, how did you know?
I have so much confidence in the ability of your organization. I'm relieved you're doing this and leaving me to do what I do best, helping people, with the power of politics.
Yes, yes. Do you think this weasel is somehow connected to the murder?
Oh, no, 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 no. I don't cross paths like that. All I want is for you to succeed in your investigation. I would never complicate things for you.
Yeah, we might have cleaned up after the killers.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. Just your basement variety nobody. Can't imagine him being connected to a high-caliber case like this. But he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fascists are known to be neat freaks. I feel like a real detective right now, Harry. Am I getting this right?
please work than whacking. Say nothing.
Of course, Harry. Stoic silence. I like that. Very befitting a police officer. I'm not a real detective. You are.
That's all he's going to say on this subject.
He does have an. He has the actually, like kind of nasally, like higher pitched voice.
How do I know? Let me tell you about these people. That's their MO. It's what they do. Last winter, some poor workers in Terminal E went on a little strike. The company sent in Sediment, a security contractor. The strike was over the workers' right to wear protective footwear, Harry. These guys turn up and start beating people. Tell you what, Harry, I wouldn't be surprised if we got the same mercenary company after a little rebranding. And I'm sure as hell not surprised to see an army of scabs under my gates.
So you believe the scabs were organized by the security contractor?
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big enough to take down that proverbial elephant. Boys like that don't just happen to show up during strikes.
He's not scared of them. If anything, he likes them being here.
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Oh, they are simply fine young men, all 7 of them.
All 7?
Exemplary union members, always working to advance their position in the local socialist democratic movement. Core members.
So those 8 footsteps are not with the Hardy Boys. This 8th pair of footsteps, the uneven feet, came after the fact and cleaned up. Or stole the armor? Or both?
Old Theo used to run them, but things really kicked into gear when Titus took the reins and named the group after himself. Gotta love his initiative.
Interesting. Who's second in command?
They're almost all of them great guys, born leaders. Whatever happened, I'm sure they only had the best interests of Martinez and Revachol in mind. Work with them. Hell, interview them. But don't fight them. They really are just like you. Men who like beer, women, and some order on the streets. But of course, it's the least I can do for my good friend Harry. I'll do it right after we've concluded this talk.
You can now go and tell Titus about this. See what he has to say.
Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
What?
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote. How many micro bribes would this guy take?
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
I like when you call me good boy.
Was it a good talk? I'm not sure we made much headway here. I was hoping we'd bust the case wide open. Heck, I even wanted to tell you what I really want to achieve with the strike. I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And, of course, I also wanted you to find your gun. But it's like I can't completely trust you. Yet. Yes, Harry, it's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
I take care of B, I'm a hustler. What's that supposed to mean?
What does your heart tell you about your lost gun, Harry? Does it tell you to forget about it? Or do you think it wants to be found? I think it's lonely and cold. I think it wants to be found, and I have a proposal for you.
And what would this entail?
I already opened the door.
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signatures on this piece of paper, and then mail it to my accountant in La Delta.
What are the signatures for?
I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Oh, that sounds so nice.
There's a nameless little street on the coast with some old houses around it. Most people have already signed. I just need 2 more signatures to get this mission off the ground, Harry.
Oh, they're getting evicted.
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise for 6 months and then they'll be living like kings.
Oh,
right next
they're not
to a
getting
fancy
evicted.
new youth centre designed by the best architects from Stella Marie. You
seems
bring
nice.
joy to my heart, Harry. Such a pleasure to be working with you. Here, you need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I hear there is some trouble with the water lock, but they should fix it by Wednesday morning.
I'm getting a lot of quests across the canal, so I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow in game.
Once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then we can talk about your gun.
I don't want to tell him that I got rid of the alcohol.
See you soon, Debar.
Oh my goodness, I have so
It's
many
clear
things
you
happening.
like the hard stuff, Bruta.
What?
Evening falls. The time has come to take the vow.
It's not evening, it's 1:13.
The vows are blood and flesh. Lower intestine. The term is metabolic and circulatory system. Fascism, Brota. Many things, but it's mostly about trusting your gut. Who does your gut tell you is the source of Revishal's problems?
I don't know.
Quit stalling, Bruta. We're talking about the weakest, worst, most insane thing. The weak link.
I feel like the game thinks that I maybe have an idea of what's going on here at this point, and I don't know if I do. Pick a political ideology, coward, do it. Liberals.
Yes, them, but also women.
Woman.
Women, men of war. You don't like them. They're insane. Their idiocy needs to be scrubbed off this world with rubbing alcohol. Woo men need to go back to the fucking kitchen. That's what fascism boils down to. The rest is also important. But the main thing is that woo men need to know their place. Stomach truth. You're having a stomach truth.
I'm a fascist?
You're going to keep your vooz, right? Keep your vooz, Brota. For the nation, smart. Best not to mention the woo men too often. That's why you're the head and I am the stomach.
No, fascism about industry and politics and nation and not women. I'm absolutely okay with women.
Of course you are, Bruta. Of course.
A wink-shaped growl sounds from your ass? What does a wink-shaped growl from my ass sound like? What? Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that.
Magnesium-based life form. We tell them, hell no. You're about to become a magnesium-based life form. The age of the primitive carbon man is done.
True.
No longer must mankind rely on slow-working background radiation to take us further into our genetic destiny. This is the era of guided evolution, and magnesium is the key. You are the first of your species. The next step in human evolution. An advanced magnesium proto-man who mags it up, drinks it down, and sniffs it sideways.
Wow. I'm the first magnesium-based life form. Dude, I have so many thoughts I want to internalize. Okay, well that's gonna have to be tomorrow. I can go back to Titus. There's my
You
envelope.
take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan. In the addendum, the youth center cuts into the ocean like the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to cover most, if not all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories tall.
I need logic. Do I have something that gives me logic? This one. Oh, and this one.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan.
I need a cigarette. Wait, I should get out of his room first. I need a freaking cigarette. Right.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zone. There is no loophole. The simple truth is the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
I should have seen it. Evrard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone.
What?
However, we'll need access to the coast before we do anything. Evrard won't believe you got villager signatures if you can't even get to the village. You can try a forgery as soon as we can cross the waterlock.
That's crazy. Okay. I guess I go to Titus Hardy. I'm back!
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Oh, so you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
Oh, nice, Kyle.
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You gonna go and tell on us?
Yeah, I heard him. Now fuck do you think I'm doing here? You'd have your ass handed to you if it wasn't for the boss man's word. Let me state this very clearly, capo. Hello, officer. I'm Titus Hardy, and these are my boys. Hardy boys. How may we assist you?
I don't know if I like him being all fake nice.
Explosive laughter follows. To his men, Titus Hardy is a golden god. They want to laugh at his jokes even before they leave his lips. This guy is a born leader.
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here. Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her. She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Oh.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Do I have any clothes for authority? Oh, I'm getting a minus authority from that. Not really.
Looks
Is that a
like
white chick?
the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
I don't think it was a white chick. Oh, it is a white chick. Still pretty fucking low though. Like I could put a point in, I guess.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind. Did you already try the gun thing? You're probably right. The others are only there for filler. To make the gun thing pop.
Stop shitting your pants. You don't need to know, alright? We took care of it. The law handled it, alright?
Yeah. Aren't you listening? It's done. Finito.
Not the
For God's sake, stop shouting! Stop crashing into people in my establishment! Stop provoking those oafs!
Sounds like someone's damn broke.
They're not going to give you anything, can't you see? I can't have a police interrogation in here. People are trying to eat. Of course it concerns me if you make this kind of...
Easy, babes. What is this? I can't have a slap fight in my bar. It's embarrassing.
We are deep in Far's territory. We need to cool off and re-engage later.
Everyone can see you picked some wrong options. Next time you have to come up with better things to say.
I tried. Is it time to look out the window yet?
Again, you find yourself looking at that big old window.
It's not time yet.
There's a little slide panel up there to let some air in. No need to open it in spring. It's still too cold outside. You're not so sure about that. Somehow you just know there's something out there behind the glass.
Edlin told me to.
Yeah, your mother.
Pat! It's not time yet? Let me in!
You see a heavy steel door. The door does not.
Money. I stole your money. Okay. Now what? I couldn't establish authority. Oh, I can ask him about the pissing competition.
Yes?
No response. He just arches his brow. A moment passes.
What do you want to know?
Pissing competition.
What's there to say? It's just stupidity. The cop kind. Our precincts can't decide if Martinez is part of Jamrock or the Industrial Harbor. Yours or mine, as if we somehow own parts of the city. Typical street gang mentality. So we've let the Union make a mockery of law enforcement here. And now it's come to its natural conclusion. Well, sort of. It's less a matter of who gets to police Martinez than who has to. It's an orphan district, in other words. I think the dispatch desk just told both our stations about the hanging. There was quite the brouhaha at the 57th, I can tell you that. Time to settle it, they said. Cop off. But I assure you, I am not their finest or toughest with 102 cases solved. What I am is least interested in a pissing competition.
So he volunteered to represent the 57th, but not out of competitiveness. On the contrary.
Yes, I'm an unrepentant spoilsport.
Tell him why it's you.
Legendary success. I don't know what that means. Brouhaha, yeah. I was sent to teach you a lesson in style. There can only be one conclusion. I am the finest. A case-solving machine sent to outperform you in every way imaginable. Moments of my people. Supernatural abilities. There's probably this.
A good joke.
He does not actually think it was a good joke.
Oh. Of course it's a joke.
Oh, you will? Then I will help you to do so.
Still, against his better judgment, this made him think just a little bit less of you.
No, I was being silly
Was
goofy.
there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? If not, we should move. Martinez? Nothing. It's just a puddle at the end of some drain pipe. No one cares about this place. They care about sports. Most of our colleagues don't even know how to get here. North of the interchange doesn't exist.
A tremble comes over you. Another after effect of ethanol poisoning, perhaps. Feels like leaves do when they rustle in the breeze, somewhere far away, below the turbine. The 41st and the 57th. The lieutenant was right. It's not about who gets what's north. It's about who doesn't.
Can I do it again?
Tell him. Tell him why it's you.
No. Was there anything else you wanted to ask about?
Oh, I want to fix it.
Tell him
a good joke.
He does not actually think it was a good joke.
Of course it's a joke.
It's not that many. Officer, I'm sure you have a lot more cases solved. Now, was there anything else you wanted to ask about the competition? Yes, it's a wholly pointless matter. Forget I ever mentioned it.
He's actually glad it's addressed now.
need logic. Have some logic here.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
Oh, I've got a new Copo type.
Guess.
Cool cop.
No, you're the sorry cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Are the other Copo types?
Oh, you know, Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
I'm not sorry.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time. Wow. No. Okay.
I'm not a regular cop, and I'm not a sorry cop. I want to be a cool cop. I want to be cool.
Yes?
Didn't I already smoke a cigarette? Do I have the cigarette effect still going on? How can I tell? I just smoked one recently. Because this one gives you logic. Minutes left, 36. Yeah, so I have it going still.
Yes?
Let's do it.
Look at you. It's because you're a failure.
Yay!
They sent you to Slight, Precinct 57.
Slight.
Just think about it for a second. You're a raging alcoholic who showed up 3 days late and argues with his necktie. You weren't sent here to win.
Because I'm a fuck up.
I've considered it.
Aww.
It would be immensely ugly of them, not to mention unprofessional, but I also think it's somewhat unlikely. I checked the records. This jurisdiction dispute, who polices Martinez, reaches back to the 30s. It's as old as my station. And all this time we can't decide who gets Martinez? I think, yes, both stations would prefer a win. I am the finest of nothing. Safe? No. But you're old. You've made it this far. Something has brought you through. We've only just started working together, so I don't know what it is yet. But it's there. So no, I don't think they sent you as a joke. And even if they did, they are in for a surprise.
He's right. There are no airtight theories, just paranoia. You've given it some thought. Now let it go.
He's so nice. He's so nice. I'm sorry I was accidentally mean to you. I didn't mean to. I wasn't trying. Man, I've asked so many people about the tattoos, and I still don't have that quest done. That's crazy. Well, I'm not sure what else I can do right now.
Hello again, sir. Are you interested in a new and exciting book this time? Okay,
No.
sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
No, they're not. I want to ask you about the tattoos. Who the fuck's this? Sturdy woman humming to herself.
Yes? Hello? Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
Not all the time. Right now I'm browsing books. Even a working class woman needs something to read. It is. I know you are.
Everyone can see that. The rectangles.
Mm-hmm. What with?
This citizen thinks she can do without your assistance. Don't buy it. They all need help. Her hands move over the book covers. The tips of her fingers look rough, stained with yellow. It seems like she has spent a lot of time at work, smoking. An array of neurons fire up with joy. Bum her a cigarette, lest it turn to pain.
No, I don't. Mm-hmm. My husband? No, he's not. I don't know. At home now? Out drinking with his friends? Working?
Where is this going, officer?
Yes, but... I don't really need to know where my husband is. Not all the time. No.
I don't care if your husband's missing.
Why are we still talking about this?
She has, though. The husband is totally lost. You should tell her that it's okay.
It's okay. It's alright to not know where your husband is.
Who said anything about shame? Stop talking down to me. My husband is not missing.
The fuck is this conversation?
But he is. You can feel it. Or maybe it's something else then. The woman before you.
I thought maybe I could question her. My Inland Empire.
Broke down? The back door? The wards? The door? It's all gone now. Dark psychic energy leeching onto my shop. I suppose it's all over now. I guess there's no escape. Just a door? This place is cursed, Detective. They don't call it the doomed commercial area for nothing. Just look at the sheer amount of companies that have failed in this house. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything.
Oh.
Now that you've broken the door, the curse is coming to get me as well.
I didn't know about the curse.
Of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do.
Her facade has dropped.
I already
now
investigated.
You see the curiosity behind the fear.
But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity? Yes,
so.
The malignant entity that lives inside the chimney. It takes the shape of a woman, a witch
the
probably.
chimney.
I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her.
I heard voices coming from there.
Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building. And do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise. You'll think of something. You always do.
Thank you, Captain.
Despite his cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery.
Alright. I've got something to go do. Up here. Kim wants to talk to me.
It's dark. And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand. Right.
Yes.
Now,
some areas are...
My bad. I forgot about the flashlight. There. Alright, I already investigated all of that stuff before. This is the furnace.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch
I saw
black.
the war paint.
Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then,
Hello?
Oh, hello.
you've awakened the entity.
Answer me.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second floor. I'll open it.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound of a curtain being pulled.
Oh.
After you, officer.
I did it. Wait, I think we go this way. There's like stairs over here, yeah. Oh, wait, wrong way. Is it this way? No. I'll find my way back, don't worry. It's this way. Oh, hello. Here we are. Whoa.
Hello, I'm Nia. Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Melius.
Oh.
So what kind of die are you looking for?
Could this be the malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now. She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in different languages.
Oh.
But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking. Then how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters is that you're finally here. Let's talk dice. Did you have something specific in mind? I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
I was looking for something else. My Inland Empire wants me to go along with the masquerade, but my visual calculus wants me to interrogate her. Yeah, maybe he needs role-playing, yeah.
Of course, I can see that. I just thought you were a police officer looking for dice. How else can I help you then?
This person means you, or no one else, absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
Know about the man?
Nothing really. I didn't know him.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
Inland Empire, chill!
The lieutenant looks at his notebook, then the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard. During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about. Must be because of the strike.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid.
You never took your eyes off the work to look out the window?
I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, I rarely get up to look out the window when I'm in the zone.
Do you often work Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
She nods.
Anything else, officer? We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
Still signs of coal black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
Did you know that people call it the doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories. but I don't think those stories are true.
Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady?
Plaisance.
I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Bookstores doing the... She has trinkets.
Ah, the Seminese trinkets, of course.
Except I broke them.
Oh, right. But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
It's a separate building.
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East of the Commerce Central project. And then there is me. I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
She's been working for a long time.
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
You're the entity.
Malignant entity? What does that even mean? Some kind of sorceress? What about you, officer? Do you think I'm the malignant entity?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity. Time has come to face the source. Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
So I'm the grand dragon in the cave. Might I ask what supports this claim?
I yelled to summon the ghost, and you were the one who answered.
Oh my, I've revealed myself. You better call the exorcists.
I'm a ghost whisperer.
Of course. How convenient. Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, then let me know.
Plaisance needs to hear about this. Perhaps if you combine your psychic energies, you will make sense of the situation.
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
Rats scuttle in the dark rooms, under the abandoned blow dryers and dusty mannequins. Cobwebs cover rotors and radio computers alike. So much failure.
The strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules. The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time. Well, I did hear them talking at times. They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest. Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses and so on. In the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't have enough willpower to produce something truly historic, and to show up to work on time.
It's always capitalism.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important. Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
The result is 1 on a 20-sided die. The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else?
The bear fridge.
Oh boy, the fabled Revo ICT. You're in for a treat here. The place was owned by two guys who had some rather innovative ideas about marketing. The bear was one of them. Now ask me about their other ideas. There was really just one, and it involved picking out the prettiest girls in the neighborhood and paying them 20 cents per hour to man the booth. And by man the booth, I mean slump behind the counter with a face that could maim you if you ever dared to disturb their bored magazine browsing.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls. Fritta does the same thing.
Oh my god, you're right.
Employing silky teenage girls is a widespread practice, yes. Unfortunately, they always come in packs. I'm talking about acne-ridden girlfriends and gorilla-like boyfriends loitering near the shop. At least that's what happened with Ravenshaw ICT. And they already had the bear. The bear.
The bear.
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Ravenshaw ICT lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece, out of regular fridges.
I killed the bear.
You did what?
I murdered it. I unplugged the fridge.
Ugh, of course they left it plugged in. Even in death, the bear is costing them money. The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherion.
Scary, but cool.
Megatherion, a mega wild beast. Oh, anything else? Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. Whatever.
I think we'll report back and then we might stop. Hello, madam.
What have you found? And also, do buy the books. There may be teachings in them. A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery? Sometimes they use the ankle bones of sheep.
She's a businesswoman.
I don't understand. If it's not her, then where is the source of the doom? How did she explain the curse?
She's squeezing on the pendant too tight. A drop of blood in her palm. Just don't say you don't have any answer yet. The uncertainty is killing her. You've come this far.
Oh God.
You know how to end it. There is an entity behind the entity.
There's another entity more Malcolm pulling the strings. I mean, Inland told me to pick this one,
A
so...
third order presence, yes.
A great dark relief washes over her.
I've heard of these triactors. In certain occult literature, that's too dark to dwell on for too long, and definitely not in public. I understand everything, sir. Thank you for your descending into the maelstrom. I will keep fort up here, strengthen the wards, do my best. And if you happen upon the third entity in your travels, may the Lord be with you.
Oh.
Well, this has been absolutely educational. If we happen on the third presence in our travels, we will certainly come back to tell you.
Yes, the venture continues. In other waters. Darker waters.
Should we get out of here? Before the vortex collapses?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I investigated. Yep, I have this one still. But I think that will be it for me today. save. Because I've been playing for almost 4 hours. Go get a drink. Have a nice drink and a good rest of your night then. Yeah. Thanks all for joining me. Good to keep it always fresh, not play tired. Yeah. I've been playing for almost 4 hours, so I feel like that's a good spot. And I'm thinking like every stream will be half of a day in disco. So every stream will be about half a day. So we'll finish up day 2 next time. But yeah. So much happened. I met Everett. He's kind of a, I don't know. He's bribing me, man. He's bribing me. I think I might have accidentally helped out in an assassination of somebody. I passed out. Yeah. I passed. I thought I died because of my ex-wife. But Kim saved me. He's my savior. I love Kim. I freaking love Kim.